Well, I've lived here in Newmarket all my life, which is 76 years. My grandparents lived here, and so did my parents before me as well. I was first elected in 1962, and the second last election I did not run again, which was 44 years, but it wasn't continuous. I stepped out once or twice and was defeated once or twice during that period of time, but it was a 44-year span. To myself, the environment was very important, the same as social housing and things that they were the two things which were most important to me through my entire political life. So that the environment, whenever you had an opportunity to do something, you tried to implement it. So that if a developer came in and was putting in a subdivision, we said to them, fine, but you've got to install water-saving devices. You've got to install electrical things. You've got to do the stormwater management differently. So they want to develop, and we want them to develop, but they can develop which is good for the environment and for nature. I think it is something that if you are really in tune with and you can push, you can achieve a tremendous amount. To me, it's very important, and so you just keep on trying to press that type of thing. I guess the other important thing to me, anyway, is the creation of the trail through the Newmarket, and we started that in the late 60s, and the last part of it was completed about a month and a half ago, and that was the final link down to the town of Aurora. So it runs from East Gwillimbury right through Newmarket, right down to the town to Aurora, and it's just a beautiful asset right in the middle of town, and it is completely paved, and it's lit, and it's maintained during the winter, so it has year-round use. I would very sincerely like to thank the Lake Simcoe Region Conservation Authority and the town of Newmarket for their cooperation over many years, and in particular the staff. They've just been tremendous to work with. They've been very environmentally attuned, and we've got just a tremendous cooperation of them. And finally, I would just like to thank my family who had to put up with me being absent for meeting after meeting after meeting, and in particular the 4 children, and more importantly my wife, who carried a tremendous load at home when I wasn't there, and perhaps I should have been there.